Okay. Back to the lasers. Ah, yes. Arena allocators. Okay, so we got some stuff to work on. Found a bug. So first I want to snap my target position. Snap. Oh, how do I do this? I think it disconnected from the LSP. Hmm. It is not auto-completing, so that's fun. Let's go do snapped F. Returns a new vector with each component snapped to the nearest multiple of step. I mean, yeah, let's just figure out if it works. So this normal is... Huh? It's vector 2. And then we just snap it. Oh, there we go. Let's go snapped F, 0.0 F. There's no F. Okay. So basically, I just want it to snap evenly. Let's see if that works. Because I'm bouncing it. Oh, shoot. This mirror got moved. Right here. It's not quite working. Yeah, let's look at the normal. Print normal. And then we'll do the snapped version of the normal. Okay. So normal is this, and snapped is doing nothing. Okay. Is it this that I want? Like it has to be snapped to a 1. There we go. Kind of. It takes -0 and snaps it to -1. Crap. Like, can I round it? I can just round it, right? I don't know why I'm... There we go. Round. Nope. See, rounding is going up every time. Returns a new vector with all components rounded to the nearest integer, with halfway cases rounded away from 0. Oh, I guess it is 0.7. So if I just cast it to an int, that'll probably get what I need. Because I just want it to go down. Doesn't work. Floor. That's what I want. Somehow that still equals -1. Hey, what's up, Sir Lunchalot? Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm doing it on the wrong thing. Array.target position.bounce. Normal. Dot floor. Let's try this. And then copy this. Okay. Where'd it go? Here it is. See what happens here. Aha. Oh, not quite. It's still... Oh no, this is fine, I think. Is it? No, this should be 1280. Snapped. What if I do that? There we go. Oh, it still looks angled. Target position is 128, 0. Oh, is it? Okay, I think I might have some sort of yeah, I have like a scan line thing going on. I'm gonna try to put this to 0. Oh. Is dingled the correct term for it? I'm sorry, I'm missing it. Can I do 0 there? Everything has to be 0.1? Show cell floor. Yeah, I think what's happening is my UI is curved. So it looks curved here. Here, let's do floating so I can... Oh, see, it looks good in full screen. So maybe it's just a visual error. So the laser goes up and bounces here. I don't know why this isn't working though. There we go. Yeah, sorry, I missed the joke. I might have woken up too recently to be catching things right now. Ooh, but there is a beautiful sunrise happening out my window. Okay. So, I don't know why this is not working. So the laser, like it's technically not the same laser, right? So this emitter is shooting up to here. And then this laser is shooting and it bounces to here. So it's the wrong, like it's a different laser, but that shouldn't be a problem because the way the emitter works is it's all just looking for the same receiver. If it's in group receiver and the owner is the receiver. That should be correct. Print receiver. Let's do this. Receiver. Do a little bit of that and do that. And then we got to go down here and get rid of this. All right. Okay. So the collider is somehow not a receiver? I'm looping the lens. Let's do visible collision shapes. Maybe for some reason the lens isn't there. No, the lens is totally there. Did I put it on the wrong thing? No, it goes on the static body. Let's do this. Oh, what the? Output overflow. Print less text. Okay. That's funny. Object null. It's always object null, so owner is not what I want here. Let's see what collider is. Static body. That's weird that the owner would be null. Oh, receiver mirror. Maybe I don't want the lens to be... Okay, yeah, let's try this. Let's try this. Let's move this out. And we'll just delete the loopable lens for now. I think only this receiver needs a lens. I'm so confused. Oh, that's right. It's still just never getting there. The ray is pointing this direction. And it's colliding with something. But the thing it's colliding with apparently doesn't have... It's not the group receiver. Did I spell it wrong? In group receiver. That's weird. Can I do collider dot group? Let's try this. Print groups. Ran the wrong thing. Yeah, sure enough, it's never getting the receiver for some reason. Did I mess up the receiver's... Receiver lens is colliding with laser. Well, let's take a little break. Let's take a little break. A little photos break. Edit this. There we go. Made some more pizza last night. I thought you'd be proud of me. It was so good. I almost cried. All right. Collider I mean, is the problem? No. What if I do this? Wrong thing again. I guess it's just hitting the laser blocker and not reaching the lens. I think that's what's happening actually. All right, let's try this. What if I do a little bit of that action? Will it start hitting the lens? No. The ray is... I guess it's just a different ray that's hitting this. Okay, maybe I don't need to loop the ray. I'm not looping the ray. Oh, that's the problem. Because the only ray that's actually going is this one. And I've just removed the lens from this guy. So let's go back. Let's make the loopable lens work again. So now it'll connect up here. Let's clear this again. There we go. So now it's getting to the receiver. And the problem... So what's the problem now? The problem now is that the owner has issues. Print. Collider. Collider. Oops, that's not how this works. Percent. Collider. Receiver. Static body. And then if I put in collider dot owner, what happens? It's just always null. Collider is mirror. That works. Or the owner is mirror, works. But not on the receiver. So how do I find out? I mean, I guess I could just go up, right? I can just go 1, 2, parent's parent. Parent dot parent. Base static body 2D. Static body 2D doesn't have a parent? Is it just without these? Okay. Hello, welcome back. Good to see ya. Oh man. What if I do this? It's all false. Oh, this is tricky. We're dealing with a bug. Basically, the laser goes here. It bounces off this mirror. It goes up here, bounces off this mirror, and then it hits this receiver. But the problem is I have no way to connect this receiver to the parent, like to the correct receiver, despite having it linked here. Like, I don't know how to get the parent object. Because it hits this lens, and then I need to get this from it. Let's look it up. Godot get parent object from Ray Collider. Oh, it's get parent? What does this give me? Gives me loopable lens. Let's try this. Get parent.owner. Now it's getting the receiver. And it's the correct receiver. Okay. Get parent.owner. So I guess the problem was that the loopable was messing with it somehow. So now it should be working. It's working. Okay. Ta-da. Okay. That was weird. Weird bug. Yeah, for some reason owner just did not work. It did not want to work. Yeah, trying to fix the receiver. I did it. See? It's blue. So it's working now. Should we bounce it a bunch? Let's try bouncing it a bunch. So the issue was weird. Basically before I was doing collider.owner, so I didn't have this here. And so what an owner is it tries to, it like goes up the tree visually. So like if I have this right here, if I get this right here, receiver lens, or even this, and I call this thing's owner, it'll find this thing, the top thing in this scene. So it's kind of like, oh, in your editor, what is the top level thing? But the problem is, because I'm looping these, right? I create 9 of them. You can kind of see them. There's a bunch of them. All of these guys are actually not in this visual scene. I think that's kind of what's happening. And so owner doesn't apply to them. Owner is null. And so instead I had to get this thing's parent, which is in the scene, and then get the owner. And that seemed to fix it, which I had no idea that that's how it worked, but now I do. And we can move on. Okay, let's try Let's try bouncing it all over the place now. Let's do 2 more mirrors. Move this guy here. Mirror 2. Right here. Mirror 3. Right here. And it's going to be facing down? Yes. And then mirror 4. It's going to be here. Mirror 5. Right here. But facing right. Nope. Left. Nope. Up. Down. That one. And then last one. This guy right here. Facing up. Yes. Of course that makes sense. Oh no, what happened here? That's so funny. So it goes bounce, 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 bounce. And then for some reason this one is getting messed up. I might just need to move it a little bit. What on earth? Let's move it up like here. What? There we go. Yeah, I guess. Oh no, I'm gonna have to figure out why that's a thing. Hey, T251. Welcome back. Welcome back. Man, the Silk Song guys are coming in strong today. Does it have to do with this guy? No. I don't know why it's bouncing so weird off this one. I guess maybe let's do visible collision shapes. Is the collision shape weird on this? It's not. Is the normal weird? Wonder what the normal is on this. Oh, is it because I'm snapping it to vector? It is. It's got to be this. So let's go. Ooh, can I get the mirrors? Here, let's get rid of this. Just for now. I think that'll fix it. Oh, that doesn't fix it. That's weird. Does Godot have like a grid guide you can use to avoid having misaligned issues? Yes. Yes, it does. Grid snap. But I don't think that's the problem here. I don't think smart snapping. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know there was smart snapping. I'll have to use that. Yeah, the problem seems to be that this bounce function isn't working very well. And I don't know why. Does it have to do with the shape of... Because this is... No, this one's going up as well. So this one goes up, this one goes right, this one goes up. Yeah, the mirror is the issue. That's weird. Well, let's go back to snapping it to vector 1. Or can I go 0? Is that a thing? Nope. Although the snap doesn't seem to be doing anything. I mean, this is still kind of cool though that it's working. Bounce, 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 and then you can see the looped laser over here too. It's kind of fun. Down works. Why is it doing that? Yeah, somehow the normal is messed up. Let's print normal. .7. I mean, that seems correct. So let's do ray target position bounce normal. It's bouncing to 0. What the heck? Negative. Okay, so negative 128 is up. So it goes up, and then it goes right. So up, right, and then up again. What? I wonder if we're getting stuck somewhere else. All second mirrors. Yeah, like if I move it over here, would it work? Like, would it do the same thing? Is that the question? Oh, it is. The second up. Banned. But why would that matter? Why would the second up be a thing? What if I do this? Whoa, that's crazy. What about here? Yeah, so the normal, the bounce is weird. Oh, also this apparently didn't save. So let's see where I don't know. I think it's the snapped. I'm gonna print the snapped. So let's do this. Snapped vector 2.1. Let's see what's going on. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this. These are all correct values. I don't know what's going on. Can I run through the logic for the mirrors? So, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Good call out. So, the ray global position gets reset. The axis gets set to this thing. Which Yeah. Yep, that seems correct. So like if I'm going right, then it will be 128.0. That's correct. If I go left, it'll be negative 128.0. If I go down, it'll be 0, 128. That's correct. Up is 0, negative 128. That's good. And then I force the update, the raycast update. I clear the points. Add 0.0. Okay. If ray is colliding, then I get the collision point. I get the collider. Then I add the point local to the laser. It's not a receiver, so we'll skip that. Is it a laser blocker? No, it's a mirror. So I get the normal. Ray dot get collision normal. If normal is 0, I mean, we could print here. And then I remove the collision on the mirror that I'm connecting to. No, I lied. I do nothing here because previous will be null at this point. Now previous is the collider, which is the mirror. And I set, and then I remove the collision on it. Global position is collision point. So I move the ray to that collision point. I then bounce the ray to the new target position and force a raycast update. And then I set the collision back. No, I loop one more time. So now I hit the second mirror. So that was this mirror. So now I'm hitting this mirror. The collision point is whatever. Get the collider. Add that position to the laser. It's not a receiver. It's not a laser blocker. It's a mirror. I get the normal. I give the collision back to the old collider, which was this one. And then I remove the collision from the current collider. I move my position. I mean, I'm just like not seeing anything here. And then I do it a third time. Let's see if I'm getting like a 0 normal for whatever reason. No, I'm not getting a 0 normal. Cause yeah, so like basically, let's start from the beginning. Right? Where was it? I just passed it. Here we go. Normal. Where am I printing those? No, I think I went too far back. Let's run this again. Okay. So we go to the top. Normal is 0, negative 1, negative 1280, which is correct. That goes up. Next normal is 1280, which is right. The next normal is 0. Yeah, it's up. And then it resets, right? Because that's the end. Well, actually, why is it 2 of them? Oh no, because then it resets and it's this one again. So basically, after that, we should be seeing receiver, or not receiver, laser blocker. Laser blocker. So if we don't see laser blocker after this one, then I'll be confused. Okay, I'm confused. So it bounces here, goes up here. Oh, I think I know what the problem is. Goes up here, goes here, goes here, and then there's nothing up here. It's the loopables issue. There's nothing up here to hit, so it doesn't hit anything. So maybe what I need to do... Shoot. Oh no. This is crazy. Oh no. Seemed so easy in Portal. I'm sure it was extremely difficult in Portal. They were doing something way more complicated than me. I played Loop Cell but got too much fun with the boxes. Nice. Nice. So, okay, let's test this. There's an easy way to test that what I'm saying is true. I just move the box here, and then we'll see the lasers behave normally. Yeah. Ah, crap. Crap. So yeah, laser goes here, 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 hits the box. If I move the box, then it goes here, 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 and here. And for some reason, I don't know why. I think I have to do plus ray dot global position. Do I have to do that? And then it'll show the laser going straight up. Okay, so I fixed that problem. Kind of. Oh man. Where's... Yeah, so then there's a second laser that comes up and does that. Okay. Dang it. Yeah, because the problem was that I didn't want to have multiple rays that I had to deal with. I could maybe make a loopable ray, and then when the ray enters this box, then it becomes usable again. Yeah, like maybe I only select the ray that's in the scene. You can teleport through boxes. Yeah, that is a known bug. You're talking, yeah, because you're only playing this version. So in this version, oh, give it a sec. Okay. If I push the box to the bottom of the screen, you go, boo! You just reappear on the other side for whatever reason. I did fix that in the current version. Yeah, that's fixed. Here, I can show it off real quick. Also, the game's a lot bigger. But yeah, look at this. Ta-da, fixed it. Okay. So if I loop the rays, then I just need to find the one that's in view and only read that one's collisions. Or do I loop it? I mean, okay, let's try a thing. What is it called? Is it global dot loop? Get loop positions. No, there's a function that I wrote somewhere. Let's go to the player script. I don't remember what it's called. Here, let's just look for loop. Shoot. Where is it? Is it teleport? Okay, let's go to global. I swear it's in global. Screen wrap, that's what it's called. Can't believe we didn't say loop. Also, I don't have permission to view the rules in the Discord. Oh, really? That's weird. Yeah, let's try to fix that real quick. Permissions. Everyone should have view permissions. Okay, I hope I have fixed it. So now, roles, let's go to game dev, view server as role. Okay, yeah, you should be able to view the rules channel. Oh, the history. Oh. Fair enough. Permissions. Where is that? Read message history. There it is. Okay, you were right. Sorry about that. Should be good to go. Okay, so now I've got this screen wrap. So I just go back to here and I do screen wrap global dot screen wrap this position. And guess what? It's gonna go terribly wrong, but we're gonna try it anyway. Haha. Kind of works. It stays on the screen. Let's delete this. It's not doing anything. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that and that. I shouldn't have logs anymore. Yeah. Okay. So what have we learned? So now I need to do collision point plus loopable laser dot global position. What does that do? That's fun. So basically what's happening now is that the laser will go here. It'll bounce off this. And then it'll go here. And the ray will teleport to here and point right. I think. Here, let's do this down here and see if that fixes anything for whatever reason. No, it doesn't. Okay, so it goes here, goes up here, and then appears here. And apparently it's pointing down now. Target position. The normal. I wonder why it's doing that. I don't know why it goes diagonal. Like it should go here and then bounce on the one up here. And when it bounces, it teleports to here, this position. Although I don't know why it's teleporting like kind of offset from it. Oh, great. And then it bounces down here. Oh, okay, I get it. So the ray, I think the ray is actually working kind of well. It's the laser, it's just the laser that's a problem. Okay. So I need to figure out a way to be able to add the screen wraps to the laser position. What if I do screen wrap on this? There's no way that works, right? No way. I mean, it kind of works. It doesn't completely work. It looks like it was working because I had my visible collision shapes on. So it goes it goes here through the box. Crap. Let's do if collision point does not equal global screen wrap collision point. I'm just trying stuff. I'm not trying to like even think this through at all. Else do this. And we'll screen wrap. Yeah, okay. All right, so let's think about this. What are the conditions? What are the conditions that I need? So when it bounces up here and the ray says, "Oh, I'm actually here." The laser says, "Okay, I'm going to go there then." I wonder if I could keep the ray position. Like where it should be, I guess. Let's try it. Unwrapped position is a vector 2. And so we'll do unwrapped position equals ray dot global position. And then down here, we set unwrapped position equals collision point. No, that's not going to work because then the next time around it'll collide in the screen space. Just 7 hours till New Year and I gotta get ready. Wish you all the best and Happy New Year. Yeah, Happy New Year. See you next year. Ha ha ha. Desk wave. Sir Down Love. Very Lavish New Star. Wow, you got so many emotes. I'm so impressed. Come here. Pew pew pew. Awesome. Hey, well, thanks for showing up. Enjoy the festivities. Collision point. Because, yeah, it's just going to collide back in the screen space. So this doesn't do anything. Do I just need to have another ray? So it goes here, which teleports to here. And looks at this one. So how do I make the laser recognize that teleport? What if I assign the point after this? No, I can't do that. Dang it. Yeah, it's got to use the screen wrap. That's just how it has to work. So here it'll bounce to here, but I need that to be detected. That's all it is. I need to say the actual position is up here. And then when I bounce here, I need the actual position to remain up there. How do I do this thing? maybe it's a local variable. Unwrapped position array.global position. Okay, so unwrapped position equals collision point. But then plus okay, so here. So the unwrapped position will be the collision point. And so then right here, when it bounces here, if unwrapped position does not equal global, nope, dot screen wrap unwrapped position. So it's wrapped. Then unwrapped position equals how do I do it? How do I do it? I need to get like the difference. Plus equals array global position minus collision point. Else this. And then how do I use this unwrapped position? Collision point plus unwrapped position. It's doing something. So I mean, maybe it was minus. Let's do collision point. If unwrapped position does not equal global dot screen wrap unwrapped position. Else. So it's wrapped, then plus unwrapped position. What does that do? Okay, it bounces here. So we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. So it bounces here, goes up here. So now unwrapped screen position is like y negative 100 or something. Whereas the global position is just like 500. And so when the ray bounces here, okay, let's start it again. So when the ray bounces here, so it collides here, the collision point is going to be within the screen. But unwrapped position is off screen. Let's put a little comment here. Just so unwrapped position is off screen. And actually that probably belongs down here. Is on screen. Collision point. Okay, so this is where it's tricky. So where is the collision point then? So in the case of this guy, its position will be like, you know, 300, 200, 300, 200, something like that. Or maybe even 300, 300. And so then the unwrapped position is going to be like 300, negative 100. Something like that. And so what does that equal? So if I do, you know, 300, 300 plus 300, negative 100, we just end up with, oh, let's do a little comma here. 600, 200. Does that add up? That kind of, that doesn't quite add up. 300, 300. And then 300 minus 100. Happy last day of 2025. So, yeah, this one should be pointed. Oh, I guess it is pointed here. This is about 600, 200. Okay, so that does make sense then. For the laser to go there. So this is obviously wrong. Oh, how do I figure this out? Let's do var wrapped position equals global.screen wrap unwrapped position. So then we need to find what's different. So var difference equals collision point minus unwrapped position difference. So then what happens? So now we've got 300 minus this, which would be 0 and then 400. Is that correct? Minus 100. And then adding that. So 300. Oh my gosh. 300 plus 0, 400 equals 300, 700. So that's wrong too. So what would happen is it would go up. Oh, it's live updating, so we know it's wrong. So instead we'll do unwrapped position minus collision point, and that's the difference. Aha! Look at that. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. So that's the difference there. And then I can just do wrapped position here. This is incorrect. Because now I need to get the difference again. In fact, let's do this. Wrapped diff equals that. Wrapped diff. And so now I already know the difference between the collision point and the wrapped position. And so the unwrapped position will be the ray minus, the wrapped diff. Yes. Okay, we're getting somewhere, we're getting somewhere. Otherwise, just set it to the collision point, and then the screen wrap, we already have this. It's called wrapped position. No, it's not. That's a lie. Okay, what does this do? So I got something wrong. But what did I get wrong? So we get down here. All right, so it does this, it does this. So now we're in screen space at approximately 300, 300. 300, 300. But the wrapped position, well, we know what the wrapped diff is. The wrapped diff is 0, 400, right? And so that equals 300 negative 100. So that would be, you know, right up here ish, which is this, but up here. And so do I just do global position why I don't know what I'm trying to do here. I don't know what this yeah. I mean, I think I just do unwrapped position equals or minus equals wrapped position. Oh, no, not wrapped position, wrapped diff. I think that's all I do. It's kind of close. Kind of close. Not quite. Is it plus equals? 700? No, it's minus equals. Man, what a heavy topic to be covering on stream. Okay, so it bounces here, and then when it hits here, then the unwrapped position is here. And so when it hits here, well, it should be, I don't know why it's pointing in such a weird direction. That's actually not making sense to me. Is it because of the normal? No, the normal should be fine. We could try seeing what the target is ending up as. Array.target position. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, so those are normal. Okay, so it goes here. Unwrapped position equals, call it 300, 100. Right, because at this point, unwrapped position does equal wrapped position. And this will just be, the wrapped diff will just be 0. So it adds it to the collision point, and then down here, unwrapped position will equal collision point. Could I have done these up there? I guess I don't want to do those up there. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So yeah, unwrapped position is the collision point, which is like 300, 100. So now the next collision is going to be 300, 300. And my unwrapped position. Okay, so right here, let's do a little bit of math here. So it's like 300, 100 minus the collision point, which would be like 300 negative 100, I think. So it's 300, 100, and now it's going to be 300 negative 100. Equals 300, or well, it equals 0, 200. That's the wrapped diff. And then, yeah, unwrapped position is off screen. So the collision point. So then we do collision point is 300, 300. And then I'm doing plus 0, 200. Oh, there's my 5-minute warning. We'll just leave it on the screen for a sec. Equals 300, 500. So I got something wrong here. So this one, first collision point, 300, 100. And I'm doing, oh, but okay, so here's the difference. No, this is fine. $300, 100. But this wrap diff is just unused at this point. Although I don't know why wrapped position and unwrapped position should be the same here, because it's 300, 100. So it'll be 0, 0. So this is the second position, which is here. 300, 300 is the wrapped position. There we go. That was the thing I was missing. So it's actually minus 200, which makes this 100. Is that correct? I'm so lost. I'm so lost. I wonder if there's an easier way I could set this up so it's not so confusing conceptually. Okay, we're gonna remove my math here for a sec, and we're gonna try to set this up in a better way. So we're gonna go emitter is gonna be, oh gosh. What am I placing it at? Negative 100? Oh, no, show me the transform. We're gonna put it at 0x 100y. So this is 100. And then we'll do the first mirror will also be at 100y. And then let's do 200x. This mirror will be at 200x and 300y. And then this mirror will be at 300x, 300y. And that's good enough. So now the laser is supposed to go boop, 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 and then hit the bottom of this. That's the idea. So now let's just print some stuff. So we'll print unwrapped equals this, wrapped equals this, diff equals this, and then unwrapped position, wrapped position, wrapped diff. See what happens. Unwrapped. Well, there's my time. I will not be working on this tomorrow. In fact, I will probably be too obsessed with this problem, and I will probably be doing it off stream. And I will have it solved by the time we work on this game again. But thanks for showing up. I will be doing my custom game engine tomorrow. And then I will be doing Silk Song on Friday. So Happy New Year. And I'll see y'all tomorrow.